You said you had a hot take. Let's hear it.
I thought you were
Yeah.
You don't remember it.
Nah, I do remember it. I just wanted to set it up, but I'm not even going to set it up. I've always felt this, and like now I know for a fact. I feel like Bleach is better than Dragon Ball Z, regardless of like what any of the fanboys say, like whatever the impact Dragon Ball Z had. I've always felt that Bleach was a better story.
You what?
I don't even.
And
Who we going?
you can pick the order how you want the feedback from your responses now before we break it down for you.
No, it don't gotta be no type of order.
Nah, but actually first, I just want, so what makes you say that?
In terms of story, I feel like Bleach was very ahead of its time.
Bleach's story is better than Dragon Ball Z's. Is what we're.
That's what you're trying to say.
Yeah.
What story does Bleach have?
Alright,
There you go.
I'm saying the show is better than Dragon Ball Z.
In what way?
Everything.
In what way?
So, Pete. Bleach is the first anime, in my opinion. Well, it's just the first anime. I don't know of any other anime before it. You know how, like, you watch JJK, or, like, you'll watch Chainsaw Man? Did y'all watch Chainsaw Man?
Yeah.
Alright. Or you'll watch, we'll take those two, for example.
I ain't no
The main character, you said what?
I ain't no sheep.
I forgot what podcast I was on. Now, pretty much it's the first show that normal shonen main characters, they eat mad food, they're mad strong, they're mad determined, they have a goal, you know what the goal is. It's very cliche.
You never watched Yu Yu Hakusho, that's what you're saying.
I mean, I watched it as a kid, but I gotta rewatch it. I don't remember that shit. I was like 5. But
Yu Yu
why?
Hakusho is,
It's similar to that. He doesn't have a purpose. He doesn't have a goal.
no.
He just walks around.
He's just a dumbass.
That's fair.
He's dead.
He's dead. He's a dead dumbass.
Yeah.
He's just a dead dumbass. That's literally his story.
I just remember the first episode, and I remember the Dark Tournament. I don't really remember the ins and outs of everything
They
else.
remember getting hit by Truckhoon and Dragon of the Darkness flame.
Whatever game. Yo, there was a game for Yu Yu Hakusho. Niggas wasn't fucking
Dark
with
Tournament.
that. Oh, that's what it was? For PS1?
Yeah,
That shit was-
PS2.
I don't know which one was PS1. I know they probably have one.
Yeah,
They have a
but
lot of games though, like for that time.
before I get sidetracked, I just feel as though Dragon Ball Z is really overhyped. And
Are you
story,
saying
like,
Z specifically, Z or the?
Yeah, Z.
The entirety of Dragon Ball. So.
No, Z. It
Okay.
stops with Z. We're not even going to bring GT in because we know it's trash. But
Oh. Okay.
we're just talking Z here. Not the original Dragon Ball, not GT.
Have you seen? I'm sorry to cut you. Like, have you seen the full Dragon Ball franchise?
No.
Okay.
I just
So
see
I-
Z and GT.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
I could see how that. All right, go ahead.
Yeah, nah, bro, that's pretty much it. Just the fact that the whole main character's storyline isn't one of, like, clichéness. And the fact that all the top anime now are copying that model just proves of how much of a heavy time it was.
Which model?
The main character doesn't have a goal, doesn't have a
Bleach
dream,
model?
just trying to survive.
You talking about the Bleach model, like the Bleach trope?
That's a trope now?
That's what we're asking you.
That's what I'm
Which
saying.
one are
like,
you saying is a trope? Dragon Ball Z or Bleach?
Nah, Bleach. The fact that everybody now, all the top shows, like the JJKs, the Chainsaw Mans, even the Tokyo Revengers to a certain extent, they don't have this whole cookie cutter, I'm the main character, I'm going to do this, I'm going to be so great. I feel like Bleach was more reflective of the times of a character who doesn't really know what he wants to do, what he wants to accomplish, but he's given the ability to protect the people that he fuck with. So he does that, and then he'll just figure out the rest as he goes along.
I feel like you just described Dragon Ball Z.
How so?
this is your brother, so I'm gonna let you take care of this.
It's because you have this deep, unwarranted hate for Dragon Ball Z without knowing how it started, bro. It's like not fucking with Shippuden and never watching Naruto. Like, it's up there. You know what I mean?
Let me just start with this. Goku originally has nothing. You know what I mean? Like, you know what he wanted to do? He just wanted to get strong and fight.
The story is based.
That's
Dragon
it.
Ball.
Everything that
itself
happened in Dragon Ball is an accident.
is based on
It's all the
the
encounters.
legend of the Dragon Balls. That's
Yeah.
how the whole story begins, and everything in between is just Goku getting stronger
And encountering people.
encountering people, and living his life, and things happen.
See,
Z
the problem
is that
is,
taking.
I think Goku was the main character. The show was about Bulma.
Honestly,
That's
it
the
really
point.
starts
Yeah,
about
it's about
Bulma in a sense, and she
She
runs into
found
Goku.
him, yeah.
Like I said, it's just all accident. She said, "Oh, you're strong."
And I explained
She
her
said, "Oh,
character
this little
development.
kid just picked up the whole car. Yo, come on, man. I need to find
Yeah,
your Dragon Ball."
we need some help.
Oh, it took bullets.
Nah, I never watched the original.
Let that
so I
man
can't
know
And
what
that's what I'm
Like-
saying. It adds context.
And not for nothing, the original Dragon Ball Z storyline is also still better than Bleach's. Just don't say that.
I
The
mean,
way
if, you,
one thing falls into another, I would say yes, that is true.
if you're talking plot, I mean, maybe, but like,
And the fights.
I wouldn't say the fights.
Main character development.
What fight do you say from Bleach is like, yo,
Ichigo-
nobody will ever forget this fight?
Ichigo versus Grimmjow, the last time they fought, was masterful.
And you think that's better than Goku versus Frieza?
Yes.
Do you think that's better than Teen Gohan versus Cell?
You
Probably
think that's
not-
better than
not that
Goku
one.
versus Vegeta, the original, and Goku versus Majin Vegeta? You're out of your mind.
Goku, alright, so, and then this
Majin
is where
Vegeta
y'all get
versus
like
Buu.
real crazy.
No, I'm just letting you know, like, you're
The
out
whole
of your
Buu
mind.
saga.
When was the
bullshit
last
and
time
a
you
waste of
watched
time.
Dragon Ball Z?
2014? You remember when Dragon Ball Z Kai came out?
Yeah, that's not Dragon Ball Z though.
Is that ass? You're one of those?
It's not
It's
though.
true.
If you want a speed up story, like I don't really feel like sitting here watching all 200
It's like
episodes.
watching-
Yeah,
One
because I don't
Piece
want to
as
watch
opposed to-
30 seconds of them staring at the fucking ocean. I
What's
think that's a
important?
waste of time.
Ugh,
It's the power up.
his power levels rising.
It's over 9,000! What, 9,000? There's no way that can be right!
Vegeta,
what does the scout say?
The
Yeah,
soundtrack.
the original soundtrack for Z. You don't know the Vegeta theme song?
I mean, if you want to, we're talking.
When they transform,
Nigga, before the final flash.
Come on,
Look,
man.
if we're
Cell's
talking-
theme song.
If we're talking soundtracks, Bleach's is better.
Obviously.
Alright.
Well, that's more up to date. It's more up to date. Yeah, this is also the show. This is the Godfather of anime. In a
Like,
sense,
we have
like,
to.
Yeah,
this is
man.
what made anime so popular to
This
begin
is the
with.
wrong place to come and argue your Dragon Ball Z take, but it's okay because I feel like you've gained some perspective into why it is the way it is. So like,
Nah, I'll definitely check out the original. When I get-
please watch Dragon Ball in its entirety, and then if you can watch Dragon Ball Z in succession.
Yes,
If you want to, you can watch GT.
GT is also
I
very
watch GT.
dope.
GT, I appreciated in chunks. Like the whole dragons, that shit was hard. The Tuffles,
Yeah,
hard.
that was fire.
And
The only arc that I really
Really?
didn't care for was Super 17.
I was gonna say Super 17 was fake hard.
But it's just
It
the
ended-
villain himself was cool. Because 17 was dope and we didn't get a lot of him, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We just got him to fight Piccolo and he was out. You know what I'm saying? So it was dope to see him come back. It's this big, brawling badass and he
Bro,
packs everybody
nigga
up.
pulled off his arm.
Yeah, like that was cool. But it's just like, prior to that, like the whole follow up into Super 17 was just like, yeah. It was cool for him to go to, as it was dubbed back then, HFYL, whatever.
Home of Infinite Losers. Yeah, I hated GT. Oh, that shit was whack.
Fucking Omega Shenron was not what.
Super Saiyan 4 is goated. I
Nah,
still
even-
prefer Super
even
Saiyan
that
4
was whack.
over
That pissed
regular
me off.
God.
Bro, the red Kamehameha.
Time set.
Times 10, bro.
Final shine attack. The green.
Was it? I
final
don't think it
flash.
was ever red.
Yes, it was.
I think it was just red in the game.
That
No,
was
that's
red in
right.
The show.
That's right.
That happened like.
That's the Kamehameha times
It's
10.
even in the opening.
Yeah, literally.
I think no. He did it against Super 17.
He does it against Super 17. He ends the fight against Super 17 with Dragon Fist.
Yeah.
Favorite track.
Bro, GT gave us some of the best playable characters in any of the
That's what I'm saying. The fact that people are like, it's so whack and it's not canon, but from Tenkaichi, probably the first Tenkaichi.
You fiending for that Super Saiyan 4.
17,
They only put GT characters.
You need Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and Super Saiyan 4.
Shenron. Usually it's like 2 of the Shenrons.
People be fiending for Majub and like
Majub.
Like, if it's not canon, we still gonna just throw them in there.
Super
like,
baby.
Yeah, clearly they nice.
Gogeta.
Baby Vegeta.
Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta.
This man,
everything.
This man barely
Big
moving.
Bang Kamehameha.
Times
Times
100.
100. Come on, bro.
I just hated it just because of the fact that, like,
Other people told you they hate it, bro. I promise you.
Goku is a cat. Not even that. It's just, even with the Super Saiyan 4, it was like, all right, they fused, they did it. And then the same stupid ass trope, they took them lightly, so they got unfused together.
That's not why they got unfused together.
Yes, it was. They took them lightly.
No, that's not what happened. He was their fusion's too strong, so the time limit got shortened by a big amount.
Yeah,
and that show's only like a 10-minute fusion.
He could have beaten him within like the first 5 seconds. All he had to do was the Big Bang Kamehameha twice, but instead he was doing all that stupid ass paint shit and then nanny boo boo bullshit, and then he got unfused.
It's a shonen.
Yeah, basically.
You gotta show him why Gogeta is the greatest fusion of all times.
Well, that was Gogeta Super Saiyan 4. That's what you saw.
I'm just saying, period. Gogeta is the greatest.
But yeah, Gogeta is the better fusion.
Way better than Vegeta.
By far. You seen the Broly movie. Attacked him.
Beat. Yeah,
Everything from fit, fighting style. Like, Vegeta was cool, I guess.
Vegeta's cool in terms of...
He had like the sword shit.
Yeah, that's the
that shit was hard.
Just flip Goku outfit upside down.
Yeah. And put on Vegeta's shoes and his gloves.
Nah, he came dripped out with the vest on, with the white pants.
Oh, then you see the abs poking out.
The aura crazy sparkling and shit.
No. Smile. No smile.
And you want to talk about niggas packing niggas up with... When Gogeta came through with Janempa, tell me how long that fight lasted.
Yeah, okay, talk about the movie.
What's the difference between that and GT?
Since they both not canon.
Exactly.
And
if you want to talk about Gogeta being canon, he is now in the Broly movie. He still packed up Broly in like, what, 2 minutes? Because that was another time where the fusion didn't last long because of how strong they were again.
He beat Fear into Broly. Broly was afraid when he about to hit him with that kind of...
Yo, bro, look this up.
Panicking, bro. He literally got saved by the skin of his teeth.
He said, wait. You try to scream. Ain't no screaming. Get your ass beat, boy. Yeah, that was different.